February, I was in Afghanistan. The purpose of my trip was to meet with the Afghan women activists. So I will start this with the name of the brave Afghan women who are fighting against a human being that has never been seen on the earth, the worst human beings ever. With all due respect to Ms. Saraj, and I'm very grateful you have taken the trip all the way from Afghanistan, but I completely disagree with your point about if the world had encouraged Taliban, they would have been a better version, or they might have been better human beings. Oh, am I cut now? All of us who have been in Afghanistan during the first time of Taliban knows what they are capable of. They have not stopped themselves and not avoided any torture, any means to lock down, basically imprison Afghan women inside their doors and rip them of all their human basic rights. Again, in the 20, sorry, I'm a bit, I think as you can hear, I'm emotional, I guess. In the last 20 years of Western involvement in Afghanistan, Taliban proudly took responsibility for any terrorist attack happening in Afghanistan. They didn't even spare kids, newborn kids. I'm sure you all know about the attacks happening at the hospital where the target was newborn kids and their moms. I mean, imagine that. Let's not talk about all the students that have been killed.
We have interpreters here with us. And if you can, please speak slowly so they can get the message.
تابو بودن، نادیده گرفتن. میخوام در مورد کسایی صحبت کنیم که خانواده خودشون از دست دادن، برادرها، خواهرایشون اونها رو ترک کردن، شکنجه کردن و حتی به قتل رسوندن. من میخوام در مورد دگرباشان جنسی و جنسیتی صحبت کنم. دگرباشانی که سالها هست دارن خشونت و تبعیض دارن تجربه میکنن و دید اکثریت جامعه میگه اینها تعداد کمی هستن که یا حتی میگن وجود ندارن. در صورتی که ما زیاد هستیم، تعداد ما زیاد هستن، اما به خاطر اون ستما و اون تبعیضایی که توی جامعه ما بودن ما خودمان رو مخفی کردیم. من خیلی خوشحال هستم که برای اولین بار یک فرصت اینچنینی درست شده که من بین شماها در مورد اون گروه صحبت کنم. حتی من بین سیاستمدارای حکومت ثابت افغانستان هم از همین کامیونیتی بودن، اما خودشان را پنهان می‌کردن. دگرباشای افغان، حتی دگرباشان جنسی و جنسیتی افغان، حتی توی حکومت قبلی هم امنیت جانی نداشتن. خطر مرگ تهدید می‌کردن اونها را، خطر شکنجه شدن، کشته شدن، مورد خشونت قرار گرفتن اونها را تهدید می‌کردن. اما الان با آمدن طالبان شرایط اونها سخت‌تر شده نسبت به گذشته. یک قاضی طالبان به نام گلرحیم در مصاحبه با خبرگزاری بیلد آلمان گفت که مجازات رابطه با همجنس دو چیز هستند. یکی اینکه سنگسار شود یا اینکه دیوار بر سرشان چپه شود. همین کار در بین سالهای 1996 تا 2001 انجام دادند. در قندهار 3 نفر زنده به گل کردن. سال 1998 توی فوریه توی هرات 2 نفر دیوار بر سرشان چپه کردن. یک ماه بعدش توی تخار.
The situation of Hazaras in Afghanistan. Hazaras have been persecuted. It's actually one of the most persecuted groups of people in the world. And you know, there's 3 aspects in the persecution of Hazaras that I'm quickly going to touch on. I know we don't have a lot of time. History, religion, and values.
افغانستان را ترک کردند و باز حادثه کلان در سال 2018 جولای در جلال آباد حادثه پیش آمد که 13 نفر حالا که ما شهید شدند و بسیاری زخمی شدند و باز سال 2020 در ماه مارچ در امسال شوربازار در کابل تقریبا 25 نفر شهید شدند. ولی 200 نفر باقی مانده هستند و ما نفرهای بیگناه بودیم، ظلم نکرده بودیم، نه کدام جرم کرده بودیم، مستحیل است که ما برای وطن خدمت کرده بودیم. تشکر شما.
Genuine time to just open our eyes and just open our hearts and recognize that this is an issue and recognize that Hazaras are citizens of Afghanistan. When Hazaras raise their voice to say stop persecution, no one is denying the suffering of other people. This whole narrative that all lives matter it came as a defense to say that other people's lives matter as well. In Afghanistan, everyone suffers. Of course, everyone is a victim of the violence in Afghanistan, but the attacks against the Hazara is distinct and different.
If I really summarize what brought NADU together is like the opportunities that is currently available at the EU level for diaspora organizations, and another one was the gap of a really unified and solid voice in the European context regarding the activities in Afghanistan. So why most of the processes that are practiced in Afghanistan, either from European Union, either from America or other countries, why they are failed? It is because it mostly happens that the policymakers or those who are working in high level of government, they don't have the real data and a real practical image from what is going on the ground and how the process should be implemented to have like the highest effect, considering the real needs of the people and their culture and the way of their living. I was part of so many projects in Afghanistan monitoring the activities, for example, implemented by European Commission or from United States funds. And you see there that there is really, in practice, most of the things doesn't work. It is because the way that they are implemented there has really little to do with the way of the lifestyle of people or the way that the people, that things are operating in that community. So I believe that, like what NATO believes is that when it comes to diaspora organizations of either Afghanistan, the organizations from Afghanistan that works purely on Afghans or purely on, or also with other communities, they should have a voice, a unified and solid voice in the European context to make sure that the real needs of people and the real challenges that we all maybe know much better and we have been through this, they are well reflected in this context, and there is opportunity to bring all these voices together. That NADU helped the UNHCR office in Brussels to build community-based organizations which works with different categories of migrants. Of course, Afghanistan migrants also they have their own local organization there. And NADU is still young, but I'm sure and we believe that there are a lot of opportunities that we can and we should cooperate together, at least to make sure that inside Afghanistan there are so many extra factors that keep us sometimes apart. But at least here, when we are free and we have the chance, we should use it, and we should make sure that we all together have a bigger impact and influence when it comes to higher levels and when it comes to the policy context.
و مردم افغانستان جای شکر است که دوباره ما هموطنان عزیز خود بالاخص فعالین مهاجرین فعالین مدنی را اینجا دوباره می‌بینیم و باید یک پیام روشن به دنیا داشته باشیم، به اتحادیه اروپا داشته باشیم و گام‌های عملی باید برداریم.